They are not ready for your healed version. There were people who were feasting on inversion, on a version of the truth based on abuse, because that is what they choose. Yeah, there was people who used your human side against you because they are not bound to that. They are not bound to moral or identity core. They are free to choose what to do freely, because when you have negative self-esteem, you operate in a survival state, you're desperate, and you have given up on yourself already, so there's only the world left for you. The world of hedonism, the world of competition, the world of manipulation and narration, the world of comparison, the world of domination. So therefore, you don't need moral. Moral has to do with your love and your soul. And in an absence of that, you're free to act the way you want to. Your lowest drives can take control. Something that we can't even imagine if we have a bad conscience, just because we make a very small mistake and we repent and we self-correct and we're able to take criticism. So I said, they have no moral core, but they also have no identity core. Identity core means you have a substance inside yourself that you're sure of. That is like an operational system that is booting up automatically. For you, life comes effortlessly. And you have a calmness that is not based on a superficial image, on narrative control, on lies, on abuse, and on traumatizing others, but on simply knowing yourself. And they are not ready for your healed version. They not only used your moral core and identity core against you, they used ambiguity against you. They used your moral core because they found out that you are bound to serving others and functioning. So they use their own dysfunction and their own selfishness to abuse your tendency to serve everybody who is incapable, vulnerable, and helpless. And they used your tendency to look for harmony. So they create disharmony, which makes them a topic for you, because now you have to fix that in order to feel free. So you have learned from them a lot. Also that they use ambiguity against you. So they create situations that are very unclear and confusing and let you fill this chaos with meaning. In many cases, the meaning was only to keep you entertained, confused, and drained. Now, you have learned to use ambiguity too, meaning you are in peace with yourself and you accept the dysregulation, chaos, and war that is raging within them, and you're not fixing them anymore. You're not even reacting because your peace is more important than that. You're calm. And it's as if a spell has been broken, as if a certain insanity that has been emanating around an empty schizoid core, a shared fantasy, has been radiating and infecting many people around. But you're the only one who really saw through it and can explain the patterns. But you keep it for yourself now, because people start to see it too now. There's people who remain a little bit strange, uncanny, nervous, flickering, unsure, a strange mixture, ambiguous. They are ambiguous, they are not straight. They can't connect in an authentic way to other children without looking awkward, fake, strange, weird. Why? Because they are. They are very ashamed, very broken. And there's others who have the superficial charm. You know, a real person is the presence and the substance. Let's say the substance and the presence of a real person is radiating from the inside out. And what you see is what you get. Is material is true to its nature. A fake person is created from the outside in, meaning they first, let me say, summon an image because they have trained, they can't do different. They have trained to create the impression and reaction in you, so they scan your face. And what they do is they create an image of themselves to create a certain impression in you. And this is superficial charm. There's masters of this. They hijack conversations. They are opportunistic and superficial. And this personality or this presence is fake. It's an energetic investment from the outside going into an empty core. There is nobody home. It's not real. So they invest energy to create a picture, an impression, and they have planned this, and after this they have to recover from this. It's not that in a healthy person you have this core that is emanating, the personality, just normal, straight, constant. But there's these people who can change faces, who can play different roles, right? And people start to see it. They see who is able to connect naturally to people, who is really rooted in himself, who is not wearing different faces, walking around in strange ways, strategic, holding together a cult that is very weird, a little bit hyper, you know, like an AI enhanced picture, a little bit too much of everything, and not enough on the other side. So there's too much of the superficial part, and there's strange things. It's ambiguous, right? It's meant to be. it's interesting for you to think about, wow, what is this? It's strange. What is this? Oh, now they get attention. Oh, they are somehow special. So weird. What is this? Yeah, it's pretty much dysfunction. And now you know this, and you don't invest energy in this anymore. This is fake. You know this. And this creates ambiguity for them now, because you stay in your peace, but you're ready for war at any time. Meaning they don't know what to do. You don't react to the same manipulations anymore. You stay with yourself, and you're sure to know how to protect yourself. So truth is naturally dissolving fantasies and manipulation. I'm smiling because my son is over there. Yeah. Just a small video today. There's more to come. Just wanted to give you that message. Keep insisting on your truth. You need to analyze the patterns of manipulation using my channel. So you learn about them. But then you do the homework, you learn of yourself. And you put everything into raw awareness that you was not aware before in yourself. And then you take control over yourself. And you reconcile with your nervous system that has been dysregulated by people who don't know what they do. Lord forgive them, for they don't know what they do. And they are not ready for the healed version of you. Because now that you insist on your truth, now that you have control over yourself and you don't fix them anymore, the accumulated shame and lie and abuse is all falling back on them. It has accumulated through their life. And now they are where they always end up, in the same situation. Fake it till you make it.